Hello everyone. Uttarakhand Public Service Commission has defined the date for its Forest Range Officers examination on 28 November 2021. So today we are going to look into the syllabus defined for preliminary examination of FRO exam by Uttarakhand Public Service Commission. The syllabus says the preliminary examination will be objective type in nature, maximum marks will be 150 and time duration will be 2 hours. The question paper will have two parts. First is general studies and second is general aptitude test, and both will be objective type. Maximum, now looking into part 1 general studies, the paper itself is of 150 marks, but general studies section is of 100 marks, that is 50 marks are for aptitude question. Now the total questions in general studies will be 100 and the maximum marks are 100. So each question of GS in FRO exam will be of 1 marks. Now the first heading says general science and knowledge of computer operations. And how is it defined? It says questions on general science and computer operation will cover general understanding and application of science and computers, including matters of day-to-day observation and experience, as may be expected from an educated person who has not made a special study of any scientific or computer discipline. So application based and daily or general observation based and experience based question from computer and science both will be asked. Moving on, the second topic is history of India and Indian national movement. So how is it defined? The history questions of history of India and Indian national movement will be based on broad understanding of ancient, medieval and modern India's political, social, economic and cultural aspects, and India's freedom movement, growth of nationalism, and finally attainment of independence. The third topic is Indian polity and economy. So the questions on polity and economy will be based on Indian polity, constitution, specifically defines the term Panchayati Raj and community development. So you will repeatedly see questions from Panchayati Raj and community development asked in Uttarakhand's paper because they are exclusively defined in the syllabus. Again, broad features of Indian economy and planning. So planning based question like 5-year plans and all, some questions are asked because the term planning itself here has been exclusively used. Next topic, geography and demography of India. So the questions will be based on broad understanding of geographical, ecological, that is related to environment, and socio-economic aspects and demography of India. So demography is highlighted again. So you need to consider that. Fifth topic is current events. The question will be based on important Uttarakhand state, national and international current events, including games. That is, games is exclusively used. Now, topic 6, history of Uttarakhand. Okay, so historical background of Uttarakhand from its ancient period, that is earliest to 1200 AD, medieval period from 1200 to 1815 AD. Again, important dynasties. In this medieval period, they will focus on important dynasties and their achievements, Gorkha invasion and its administration, British rule, Tehri state and its administration, role of Uttarakhand in the freedom movement of India, and related eminent personalities. Then there are historical sites and monuments based questions and movements for the formation of Uttarakhand as a state, and then contribution of people of Uttarakhand in national and international fields, that is eminent personalities, and especially in armed forces. So as you can see, this term armed forces is used. So many questions are asked like when was this cantonment established and who was the first winner of Paramveer Chakra and all. So armed forces based specifically question, they are also asked. Again, different social reform movements that were in Uttarakhand and different welfare programs of Uttarakhand for the sections like SC, ST, children, minorities and women. Okay. Now the seventh topic is also important, culture of Uttarakhand. Here they asked about castes of Uttarakhand and tribes, their religious and folk beliefs, literature and folk literature, traditions and customs, costumes and ornaments. So questions are asked because last year also they asked a few questions based on costumes and ornaments, and because it's specifically defined, highlighted in culture of Uttarakhand. Then fairs and festivals are asked, food habits, art and crafts, dances, songs, musical instruments, major tourist places, important sports, tournaments, awards, famous authors and poets of Uttarakhand and their contribution in the field of Hindi literature and folk literature. State steps taken by Uttarakhand for the development of culture. So culture is also a very important section for the examination. Now topic 8, geography and demography of Uttarakhand. Again it becomes very important. Then geographical setup, like hilly terrain and what is the percentage of the plain terrain, such sort of questions. Salient features of Uttarakhand Himalaya, that is because Uttarakhand basically primarily is a Himalayan state. Then rivers and streams, mountains, climate, forest resources and horticulture, that is important. Again major crops and crops rotation, means of irrigation, agricultural holdings, natural and man-made calamities and disaster management. Then water crisis and watershed management, problems of remote areas, environment and environmental movement. This is also very important topic. Then biodiversity and its preservation and population of Uttarakhand, classification, density, sex ratio, literacy and outmigration. This is a very important topic. You need to keep prepare it well. And again this biodiversity and its preservation, they ask about all the national parks and everything, biosphere reserve like Nanda Devi, etc. Okay, the ninth topic is economical, political and administrative background of Uttarakhand. So political and administrative background, elected governments in Uttarakhand and their policies, different services in the state, political and administrative system, Panchayati Raj and community development and cooperative. So this is a very important section. Questions are asked specifically like articles and a tenure of Panchayat. So you need to focus upon Panchayati Raj, community development and cooperatives. Okay. Again, the historical background of the administrative system in Uttarakhand. So land management system under Gorkha rule and British rule, revenue systems, and the taxes and the taxation policies is often asked. Then district land management like Thokdari, Van Panchayat, civil and Soyam forest. Like last year there was a question, Soyam, civil and Soyam forest are under whose supervision? Then Kesari Hind, that is Benap land, Nazul, Nayabad settlements. Then modern period of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand Kumaon land reforms. Again a question last year was asked in a preliminary question paper, wherein it was asked which was the year when Uttarakhand Jamidari Act was implemented. Then there is changes in land tenures and collection of land revenue after the enforcement of Zamindari Abolition Act, then revenue police system. Okay, this is also very important. Questions are often asked when when was it started and about key features of revenue police system in Uttarakhand. Then economic background, Indo-Tibetan trade from border districts. So they often ask who traded with Tibet and what are the border districts from where people trade with Tibet. Then the present position, local agriculture and animal husbandry, the uneconomic condition of land holdings and need for consolidation of holdings, Begar and Dadwar systems. Okay, the last topic or the 10th topic is economic and natural resources. All these topics were specifically based on Uttarakhand's general knowledge. Now, economic and natural resources, human resources, education system of the state and important educational institutes, like they asked last year about when was Kumaon University established, and similar questions are asked that when it was named and on whose memory it was named, like that. Then forest, water, herbs, agriculture, animals, hydroelectricity. This is also important. They sometimes ask which dam is being constructed. And minerals, questions are asked like you have to arrange the states in increasing and decreasing order of the availability of minerals. Tourism is also an important question. Questions are often asked because there are many tourist sites in Uttarakhand. Industry, small and village, the position of utilization of resources, then various schemes being implemented in Uttarakhand for the eradication of poverty, unemployment, and for economic development, economic activities and their contribution in the state GDP, the priorities of development in Uttarakhand and new strategies of planning and its problem, marketing facilities in Uttarakhand and agriculture mandis, the salient features of the budget of Uttarakhand state. So you need to look into the budget of Uttarakhand state. Moving on, then there is part 2 of general aptitude test. Total questions will be 50 and each question will be of 1 mark, that is 50 into 1. So 50 questions. So in GS you have to the total 100 questions of 1 marks each, and here general aptitude test of 1 marks each for 50 questions. Now how is it defined? The topic is general intelligence. The questions on general intelligence will cover both verbal and non-verbal types, including questions on analogies, similarities, differences, space visualization, problem solving, analysis, judgment, decision making, visual memory, discrimination, observation, relationship concepts, this is important, arithmetical reasoning, verbal and figure classification, and arithmetical number series. So this is also important. Questions are often framed from this. The test will also include questions designed to test the candidate's ability to deal with abstract ideas, symbols and their relationships, arithmetical computation, and other analytical functions. So this is how the syllabus for preliminary examination of forest range officers in Uttarakhand has been defined. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel and keep updated with such information for the upcoming examination. I wish you all the very best. Do read, write, revise.